Imagine sitting in a packed theater with your heart racing during an epic action sequence. Cars are flipping through the air, buildings are crumbling around the heroes, but something just feels off. The hero's face looks a little too smooth, the physics feel impossible, and the entire scene has that artificial glow of being shot against a green screen or digital wall. Are we currently going through a phase of AI and CGI overdose in movies? From digital doubles and AI generated voices to fully synthetic action sequences that defy real world physics, Hollywood seems to be relying more and more on digital tools. But in doing so, are we slowly moving away from the real world that once made cinema so powerful and engaging? Today, we are diving deep into this trend with real examples and hard facts. Stick around because this conversation matters for the future of storytelling. Let's start with the foundation. Green screens and digital walls have been part of filmmaking for years, but they now dominate productions. Actors often perform in empty spaces or in front of glowing LED screens while entire environments are added later in post-production. Studios choose this approach because it offers greater control and lower costs compared to building massive practical sets or performing dangerous stunts. However, the overuse of these techniques is creating a plastic, weightless look that audiences are increasingly noticing and criticizing. Think back to classic practical effects in films like Jurassic Park or The Thing. Those creations still feel grounded and believable decades later because they existed in real space with real lighting and real physics. In contrast, many modern CGI sequences age poorly, and even recent digital work can feel disconnected from reality. Now the situation has evolved even further with artificial intelligence entering the picture. Studios and actors are creating hyper-realistic digital doubles to protect their likenesses or to reduce production expenses. In 2025, we saw fully AI-generated performers, such as the viral sizzle reel for a character named Tilly Norwood, that looked so lifelike they sparked widespread debate. We have also witnessed AI used to de-age actors, revive performances from deceased stars like Val Kilmer, through archival footage and voice models, and fine-tune accents or dialogue in major releases, including Oscar-nominated films. AI voice cloning saves time on ADR and enables dubbing in multiple languages, but it has raised serious concerns among voice actors whose livelihoods are being threatened. The 2023 SAG-AFTRA strikes highlighted these exact fears about studios replacing human performers with algorithms. The backlash is growing because audiences are experiencing clear AI and CGI fatigue. Several recent high-profile films heavy on synthetic visuals have underperformed or received harsh criticism for feeling artificial. Movies like Mercy in 2026 faced reviews calling them among the year's weakest, partly due to their overly digital presentation. Even nostalgia-driven commercials featuring heavily de-aged stars were widely mocked online for looking creepy and unnatural. On platforms like Reddit and Letterboxd, viewers frequently complain that action scenes lack weight, environments feel empty, and performances lack genuine emotional connection. Our brains are wired to detect when something is not quite real, even if we cannot always articulate exactly why it bothers us. Filmmakers who skillfully blend practical effects with digital enhancements, like those behind Mad Max Fury Road, prove that it is possible to use technology without losing the human element. The problem arises when studios go all in on digital solutions purely for convenience and cost savings. So are we moving away from the real world? Storytelling in movies should connect us to authentic human experiences: joy, fear, struggle, and triumph. When almost everything is generated against digital walls and AI smooths away every imperfection, films risk losing the texture and weight of real life. The on-set chemistry between actors, the tangible danger of practical stunts, and the immersive quality of physical sets all contribute to emotional depth that pure digital environments often struggle to replicate. Artificial intelligence and CGI are powerful tools that can help create impossible shots, support smaller filmmakers, and enhance practical work when used with restraint. The real danger lies in over-reliance that turns movies into polished but soulless spectacles. We stand at an important crossroads in cinema. What do you think? Are you tired of blockbuster films that feel overly digital and weightless? Do you crave more grounded storytelling with practical effects and real human performances? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. In the next video, we will examine specific films that got the balance right and others that went too far. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments.